Thanks for hopping back on the Let's Look Brad channel. So if you watched my little short, I was actually off work today. We had some weather come through in Nebraska, which is pretty heavy icing. The place where we worked at, it was a lot of ice on the ground, so we weren't able to drive and put a bunch of vehicles on there. So anyhow, I went into Manhattan, Kansas to see what was there. Pretty nice little town, actually. I think the University of Kansas is there too, which it said 1863, I think it said on there. Really nice college there. But anyhow, I stopped by a lot of banks. And what's crazy is, they want to say I stopped by 7 different banks there. Got me some food. Nobody had half dollars. Nobody could give me change without me having an account there. Perfectly fine, I understand. And then I came back up and I stopped at a small town. It's called Waterville. And Waterville actually had half dollars they were trying to get rid of. I told them I'm not a member. They says it is perfectly fine. We just want to get rid of these half dollars if you want them. And I told her I had $300 in cash, which I wish I'd have got some more out. But they had $300 in half dollar rolls. And I asked them why they were trying to get rid of them so badly. She says they have been sitting in the vault forever. So we'll see. There's some 71s there. That's probably an older one, older Eagle back there. So hopefully we got some oldies in here. I think we've got a couple of, this one might be newer, but I think they made the new design coming in 86. So we'll see. Like I said, they're all older on the enders here. So we will definitely see what we get in there. And then too, I also got, I actually went to a pawn shop there and I was trying to talk with the owner there. They didn't have anything much. Well, another guy walked up to the counter and actually had coins in his vehicle. He had a lot of these wheat cents. He had a lot of nice commemorative barber dimes and stuff like that. They were singled. They were by themselves with COA, and they had a placard and everything with them. But didn't really want those. But anyhow, he was looking around to get rid of some change, and I told him he needs to go to the local coin shop. So he was heading on up that way, but I mentioned to him that he had some wheat cents. So as it was actually in a medicine roll, and I threw the medicine roll away and put them in a plastic bag. I feel a little better with these in here, being that I just don't know what the medicine was and so forth, so on. So we definitely wanted to put them in a plastic bag. Wash my hands and everything up. But I'm going to hold this one off to the side, but we're going to go ahead and jump in on the half dollars. Crossing fingers we get some silver would be nice, but I am perfectly fine with getting some additional errors or varieties in there. And if you haven't already, y'all make sure y'all tap that subscribe button and also hit a thumbs up button too. Let's jump into it. I've been through, I think, 5 rolls so far. Got a bunch of the varieties added up here. I'm going to look through the scope right now for I'm getting them knocked out. But bring you in because we got a proof. That's going to be a 1980 proof there. A little worn in, not too terribly bad, but definitely been in circulation. So that is definitely a fine. We're on the board. Bring you in for an update real quick. So I do got some more varieties set up here. It's really nice because they're really, really nice condition ones. I mean, that's a 73D. I don't get a whole lot of 73Ds. It does have a little damage across the face there, but all in all, a really nice coin. So our latest coin in here is going to be this 1997 here, 1997 Philadelphia. And I held this one off to the side. It's just got something going on with the 7 there. And you just see the 7 almost ties up to the cornering there, but it stops. And it kind of looks like what that 1974D I had the other day had going on. Some doubling on the inside of that. The S and the T possibly look like it. T's pretty rubbed in, but looks like it might be some machine doubling possibly because it's sitting on top. Come over here to the 9. The 9 has it actually going both ways. It's on the outside here and on the inside. Let's see if we can spin it some. A little tougher to see in the lighting that I had. Wish I had my other light here. But yeah, on the inside of the 9, inside of the 9 there. So kind of looks like doubling to me, but it could be machine doubling. Going to hold it off to the side. Doesn't hurt. 50-cent piece. So 1971D. Now this one here, these usually have a lot of doubling on for me. It's a little tine right here on the B. Will work this way. Now the E has this portion that goes all the way up to the rim. I'm not seeing anything of doubling on it, but doesn't mean it's not there. Usually it's on either the brows of the E here coming out. And like I said, I'm not seeing it, but Not saying that's not there because it's so worn in, a little worn in. The T's got the split there, as you see. This portion here, I don't really see that, but the W is, or the Y is definitely tined off also here. Got little notching on there. I call it tined. People call it notching, however you may feel. Truss looks normal. 7 looks normal. 9, that 1. And then the I and N there is notched on the bottom there. I didn't see anything on the L. And then the I want to say this would be some of it. Because reason being, when you flip the coin over, and you actually tilt it, it's up underneath the bulky portion of the I there. So it's possibly that's notched too, and it's really thick down here and elongated. So I think it's a DDO, not sure which one. Like I say, I find these a lot. So got to be worth, at least 50 cents. But anyhow, we did get a couple of nicer ones here. I might take this one back to the house. That's a 1990D. I mean, yeah, it's a really, 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 really nice shape. The same thing with the 73 here. You got a couple more in here from 71, some 72s. Really nice condition. I love looking through these. A lot easier to scope out if there's any errors for sure. So definitely nice on that. But we've got 8 rolls left in the bag here. And 2, I did want to show y'all this because I told you I went through Waterville, Kansas. And this was actually inside of the bank there, which is actually pretty cool because they're trying to promote the little town itself. It's got a swimming pool. It's really tiny, so make sure you look it up. But it shows right there it was an 1870 pioneer town whenever the railroad came through. Little Blue River. Exactly 100 miles from Atkinson, Kansas. The site for the city was determined. So that's pretty cool. Make sure you stop the video right here if you want to read through it. But that's pretty awesome. Really cool town. Anyhow, get to work. So I just brought y'all in to show y'all everything a while ago, from the proofs to the coins that we have from the latest dates, and then the varieties that we had stacked up. Now, as you see, I've got a few coins that are missing, but I've got one under the scope. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Now, a couple of days ago, if you watched the video, I did pull a really nice 1974 DDO. We got a 1973 DDO, and it is really nice too. So flip it over a little bit. You can see notching in the 3. You see the U and see the S, how that's doubled. The T is also doubled. I want to say the R notching right here. The T is notched right there. The T's notched on the top too. And you flip it over here to the Y. You can see inside the Y on the left side here how it's doubled, really thick. Move it over to the T. The T is the same way, just doubled on that left side. The R is going to be actually on the back side of it also here. You can see it doubling on the back side, a little bit in the inside of the R. Flip it over here. Now, I didn't see much on, actually, I guess if I look at it right there in the inside of the E, you can see it. Let me see if I can do some more zooming on this one. Spin it this way some. Yeah. I think it's going to be on that inside of that E. Yeah, it's going to be on the inside arm. You see it right here. And it's actually way thicker and it's dropped down a lot more. So we've got doubling there, which is nice. Let me go ahead and zoom this back out some. All right, got some on the B. You definitely see it on the B there. The I, on the left side again. The L is going to have the same thing on this left side here. Doubling, and it's also notched bottom here. Now what's funny is you don't see it on the I or the N. I guess you can see it on D there and on the G. Yeah, you can see it. It's G bottom here and on the O. So it's got to be on the I and N here too. Probably just worn in, but you can definitely see it on the 1. That's definitely doubled. And then the N, or the 9 is doubled also. So pretty excited to see that. That is really crazy. Like I say, I went to a bunch of banks earlier to try to get something that stands out. Some half dollars for sure, so I'm able to do a $50 hunt for you guys. And I was hoping for silver, but I am perfectly happy by just getting this one coin. And even what Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles says, it only takes 1 roll. And honestly, I think the hairline's doubled. You see it's doubled on the hairline here. I haven't even looked at it. I got too excited. I started texting. Let's see around the hairline here. Not seeing anything on the back side of the head. You tilt it a little bit. Not seeing anything there either, but we got some doubling in the hair, look like, for sure. Man, that's awesome. That's super giddy. I mean, really, because like I say, being out here, it's hard for me to get to the banks. I haven't even flipped it over to the reverse yet to even look at it, because I've been just, like I said, that right there just had me up and atty. So nothing on the back. Looks decent though. It's got some of that black blotching on there from, but it's not deterioration. It's drawing a blank. But anyhow, we do have ourselves a 1973 DDO. That's awesome. All right, we finished up the $300 and $50 rolls here, and it's nice that they gave me a little bank bag. I always collect those, keep those at the house. But we did get a couple of really nice finds. As I didn't get any silver, which is perfectly fine, because that 73 DDO right there was really, really, really exciting to get out of there. If that was the only coin I got out of here, I would be perfectly fine with it. But we did get the proof also, the 1980 proof in there, and then to the 1990 there, which I'm going to check mine at the house. Now, folks might look at this and see like, well, he found one out of a roll. He could just buy it out of a mint set, or he could, find it elsewhere. I just like digging them out of the roll and trying to find the best pristine ones. The reason why I do all the quarter hunts, the nickel hunts, so forth, so on. So I try to get the best of everything out of the rolls, and it's actually, I don't have to pay any money for them because they're coming out of the rolls. Anyhow, and I do have the other one set up here. It's a 74D, a 72D, and a 71D with the 97 here. And this 97 had the die crack coming through and a little bit of a die clash going on the reverse also. This one's probably going to go back in the bag. I just want to keep it out, show y'all as an example. But yet again, these three right here have a little bit of telltale signs for a DDO on there. I'm pretty sure I have a nice set at the house of all these. The 71 here is actually in pretty decent condition too. So I may hold on to the 71, but I'm pretty sure these two right here and this one here is going to go back in the bag. But just wanted to bring them out, show an example. But all in all, like I said, I think it's a really good hunt. I think it was fantastic that I found that 73 there. I'm pretty excited about it. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was pretty short. Not a lot of coins being thrown around, but crossing fingers, I'm able to get more coins here Friday afternoon because I'm actually going back home for a day. So hope y'all liked the video. Make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe. It helps me out. You'll be able to see me more later on too. I've got some few things mingling around to revamp the channel, editing a little bit, and also got some possible coinage coming in. So anyhow, I hope y'all liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next video.